Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Kenya, also known as Power in Your Curl. And today I'm running through all of my favorite fall product essentials for natural hair. I want to say that this video is going to benefit low porosity and medium porosity naturals the most because I'm going to focus on light, medium, and some thicker products that still penetrate very easily. So if you just need to add a few products to your natural hair regimen, or you're noticing that it's getting cold outside and your hair is starting to suffer, this is the video for you. So if you missed my last video, check it out here. I talked about some things that you can start to implement in your regimen to make sure that you're protecting your hair as it gets colder. And one thing that I mentioned is layering your products with at least two, really three product layers to kind of protect it from the cold. It can be a mix of a leave-in, a hair milk, a hair cream, a hair butter, or an oil. Really, it's like whatever your hair likes. So I'm going to talk about those 5 categories today with just my top, most moisturizing products that I've come across in the 10-12 years that I've been natural. So first up are leave-ins. I can't stop talking about this product. This is the Curl Origin Curl Hydrating Leave-In Conditioner. This is the #1 leave-in conditioner in my opinion. This is grail status. It's been grailed for years, girl. I've been using this for years. This is the only leave-in I use at this point. I really like this. I feel like for low porosity, fine hair, and even medium porosity hair, this is perfect. If you're someone who prefers a creamier leave-in conditioner, I highly recommend the Oil Hairdo. I still love that leave-in conditioner. This just sinks into my hair a little bit easier personally, but the Oil Hairdo is still amazing. I used to rave about that one all the time before I found this one. So if you like more of a wet leave-in, this is very much water-based. I recommend this one. And all the products I'm talking about today, I'm going to link down below in the description box. And I do want to say that this video is not sponsored. I'm only sharing products that I love, but I do have affiliate links for all the products listed down below. And that basically just helps my channel. It helps support the channel. And also knowing that you guys clicked on the link just lets me know what you're most interested in. So if you find that any of these products speak to you, make sure that you shop my links below. Moving on to hair milks, I only have 2 to recommend to you, and they are the Curl Origin Maracuja Rich Moisture Hair Milk. Everything that this product says it is, rich moisture, it is. It also says it strengthens and grows, and I can attest to that. It does make your hair feel a little bit stronger and helps you retain length. I love this hair milk. Whenever my hair is in distress, if it's super dry, whenever my hair is just not acting right, I know if I throw this in my hair, I'm gonna be completely okay. Also, the Camille Rose Naturals Curl Love Moisture Milk. Let me know if y'all feel the same way, but I do feel like the formula has changed. Either I'm just getting pickier in my hair products, or this is getting a little bit less in the moisture that it's giving or the ingredients that are in it. I really feel like it even smells different. It used to smell like cake, and I don't know, maybe I'm just using an older bottle. It could be that it's expired because this is a very old bottle. I have a fresh one that I should open up and try. But y'all let me know. Either way, it's still good for medium porosity hair. It's a little bit too thick for me to just use on wash day, but I do refresh with this. But I've been noticing that I don't like how my hair feels after I refresh lately, and it could be that the product is expired. So please let me know down below. And also, it's readily available in stores, so that's a plus. I think I'm going to close my blinds. No one's home, so y'all, literally my blinds are open right now and the sun is going down. I was trying to get as much natural light as I could, and so everybody can see me, but it's okay. I'm gonna power through. So the main star of the show when you're building a fall regimen are hair creams. Hair creams are different from hair butters because hair creams are water-based, therefore they offer moisture. Hair butters are not going to moisturize their hair. They're butter-based. They more so kind of help nourish the hair and also seal your moisture in. For low porosity hair, hair creams are super essential because they're going to give you that thicker, more long-lasting moisture, but they're also not just going to sit on top of your hair and eventually make your hair more dry and brittle because nothing's penetrating and giving your hair the moisture that it deserves. So my recommendations for the hair creams it's a bit long. So let's break it down first with lightweight hair creams, which I mainly recommend for fine strands, low porosity hair. The Oyen Shine and Define is a beautiful hair cream. It gives you so much moisture. It sinks into the hair really well. It's very lightweight. It's really whipped. And literally that product is perfect. Like, it's a beautiful, beautiful product. The benefit of it is that you get that rich moisture, but it's a lightweight formula. So if you're someone where you have problems with products sinking into your hair, I highly recommend that one. If you're medium porosity, you can still use these lightweight hair creams. You just want to follow it with maybe like a thicker cream or even a hair butter. So don't feel like you can't take advantage of these products. Another hair cream that I love in the lightweight hair category is the Agave and Apricot Moisture Drenched Rich Cream from Curl Origin. This is designed specifically for type 4 hair. This product is really, it's exactly what it says. That's what I love about Curl Origin. Their products are usually exactly what they say they are. They literally deliver the results that they claim on the bottle, and that's important, you know? I do feel that coily, kinky, more like zigzag coils would really benefit from this product if you have fine strands or low porosity hair. It's heavy and lightweight at the same time, but it still sinks into the hair really nicely. And the ingredients on it are amazing. It's just a lot of good stuff in here. Avocado butter, agave nectar. That's what I love about Curl Origin. You guys may, I don't know if you've tried Curl Origin, and let me know in the comments if you have, but their ingredients are top tier. And I feel like that's probably why they're not sold in stores, because the quality of the product is so high that it's not designed to sit on a shelf. It's designed to give you results and deliver like moisture and nutrients directly to your hair. I love Curl Origin. My hair could not live without it. So highly recommend you guys checking out some of the recommendations from that website. Oh, and their Black Friday sale is coming up, and I know it's gonna be a banger. They always show out for Black Friday, so keep your eye out for them. So this product, Grailed. I've used it twice, and I will never, ever, ever be without this product during the colder months. This is the Melanin Twist Elongating Style Cream with shea butter, natural oils, and it gives long-lasting definition. Girl, when I tell you, this is perfect. If you have low or medium or even high, I feel like high porosity hair can still use this. You just might need to follow it with like an oil or something. Is this water-based? It is water-based. Yeah, you might need to follow it with an oil or a hair butter. This product is amazing. You don't need a lot. You really don't need a lot. I've used this twice, and this is how much I've used. Can y'all imagine? This is a 16-ounce container. It's gonna take me all year, all season, 2 seasons to get through this. What's the expiration date? Because I might not even finish it in time. 12 months. It's gonna take me 12 months to get through this product. It just gives the best moisture. It gives lightweight, fluffy moisture. Your hair has so much definition. I'm gonna put pictures of how my hair looks with this product. I freaking love it. Like, I love it. I love this product. I'm so glad I tried it. I'm so glad I tried it. I was a little hesitant, but no, I love it. Moisture, definition, lightweight, sinks in easily, don't need a lot. Great price point. It's unscented, so you can mix it with other products. Like, literally, it's unisex with it being unscented. You can use it, your man can use it, your kids can use it. This is a great product. I feel like the Shine and Define and this are probably neck and neck just because they're different products in a way. Like, the Shine and Define is very, very, very moisturizing, but this gives you really good moisture and definition. The Shine and Define gives you definition too. This might beat out the Shine and Define, but I haven't used that in years. So I need to kind of like compare the two. But yeah, so I would say the Melanin comes first, then the Oyen Shine Define, and then the Curl Origin Moisture Drenched Rich Cream. But again, I feel like this is designed for tighter curls than mine, and that's why it's third for me. It's still really good though. Trust me when I say anything I'm talking about in this video that I've tried already is worth it. It's worth the coins, it's worth the time trying to figure out if your hair likes it. Next up, for the medium weight butters, this is more so for the medium porosity hair. I do recommend the Camille Rose Curl Aid Moisture Butter as well as the Oyen Whipped Pudding. These are products that are thicker. They're still water-based, but they give you a little more weight, like they stick to your hair a little bit more. If you have normal strands or thick strands or medium porosity hair, your hair may appreciate them. Personally, those are both too heavy for my hair, but my husband's hair craves thicker, richer products, and those do very well in his hair. Now for the thick category, the Boing by Oyen, which is like an all-in-one product. It's a moisturizer, a styler, and it offers shine. That product is really good if you have coily hair, if you have kinky hair, like more of an S curl or a zigzag, or maybe if you don't even have a curl. It really sticks to the hair. It has some weight to it. It's heavier. It's also oily. So, but it's still water-based. That's really great if you have medium, high porosity hair or just tighter curls. And then the Camille Rose Almond Jai Twisting Butter. Girl, she thick. Okay, that's a medium porosity girl's best friend right there. And that could be honestly the last product in your styling routine because it's that thick. Like, she's thick but still water-based. Now moving on to butters. So if you're someone where after you apply a hair cream, your hair still feels like it needs something to either seal the moisture in, or it just feels like it needs another layer of product to offer more protection and just a little bit more weight to your hair, I do recommend using either a butter if you want something more nourishing, or an oil if you seriously just need like a barrier. If you really just want to seal your hair, you don't need any more product weight, use an oil. That's typically what I'll do. And I'll talk about my absolute favorite Holy Grail oil in a second. Or you can use a butter. And the one that I recommend is the Curl Origin Juicy Coils Twist Out Butter. And what I like about this is it's very lightweight. So a problem, wow, this is so light. This is beautiful. You can't really see it. I've had this for too long, quite honestly. This is probably not even good anymore, but it feels good. This is what it looks like. And it's very, I put a lot on my hand. Let me turn it. There we go. It sinks into the hair really well. It's very like oil rich. It's the perfect product to protect your hair from the wind and the cold, and to be like that last step of giving your hair nourishment, but also like giving it a method of defense from the elements, which is really, really important in the cold, especially on the ends. I love this product, girl. I don't care if it's expired. It works. It still works the same. It still works the same, girl. Shea butter don't expire. Shoot. It does. I think. Oh my God, the ingredients on this, y'all. Mango butter, murumuru seed butter, cocoa butter, avocado oils. Straight goodness. There's no filler. There's no chemicals. Wow, this is a divine product. If you can see the difference, that's a good product. That's good. Now, moving on to oils. I am very picky about my oil because my hair is fine, low porosity. Pretty much everything, most things on the market sit on top of my hair. But oil is essential to my regimen because I use it for shine. My hair is not naturally shiny. I'm testing a new product, by the way, and I'm not liking how it wears throughout the week. I'm gonna tell y'all later. I'm gonna tell y'all in another video more about this product, but it gave me like great 2-day hair, and then after day 2 my hair just kind of looked a little crazy. So that's what's going on right now. She's still cute though, don't get me wrong. She just literally, the definition and the shine, like, where is it? Back to that, I don't have naturally shiny hair, so I like to use oils to kind of give me like a little shine, like when I'm refreshing or my hair is a little bit older, or when I first do my hair, it helps to give me a little shine. But then I also want to make sure that the oil that I'm using is like penetrating my hair, not just sitting on top and not giving product buildup. And this oil, it's gone, y'all. Literally, let me tell you, I've ordered, I think this might be my 2nd or my 3rd, baby, empty. And this probably took me about 2 years to get through. This oil, holy grail, GOAT status for me personally, because it has such a great blend of like nourishing oils. It even has some Ayurvedic properties, but it doesn't build up at all. Like, I could apply and apply and apply, and this oil like sinks in so well. I love it. I really love it. So the first 5 are black castor seed oil, jojoba oil, and that's another crazy thing. The first ingredient is castor oil, and this product is so lightweight. It's really lightweight. Jojoba oil, linseed oil, sunflower seed oil, botanical complex 8, which is amla, rosemary, sage, nettle, horsetail, and some other stuff, girl. It's a lot. I'm gonna link it so you guys can look at it. I don't always use butter. I only use butter when it's really, really cold outside. Most often I'm gonna use oil. So I use it as the last step in my styling routine, or I'll use it when I refresh to kind of like lock that moisture in that I just applied, and I love it. Girl, I have to re-up. No other oil compares to this one. And I don't want y'all to feel like you have to go out and get every single one of these products. Really look at the categories and look at the types of products that you're already using and your hair already agrees with. And then you can kind of shop within the categories. And I'll make sure in the description box I have everything categorized to make that easier for you. So now we're going to talk about scalp care. It's super important that you're taking care of your scalp, especially in the colder months, because your scalp can get dehydrated if you're not drinking enough water, or if you're not steaming. If you live in a very cold area, your scalp can get very, very dry, dehydrated. A healthy scalp can only create healthier hair. So the more you care for your scalp, the better your hair is going to be. And honestly, I kind of need to do a little scalp care as we're getting into the colder months. It's been in the 40s. I know last time we talked, it was only like in the 70s. Girl, now it's in the 30s and the 20s. So fall came and like slapped us in the face a little bit, just said. So I have a few scalp products to share with you. And the first is one of my favorites. This is the Simplistic Hair Care Scalp Detox Pre-Treatment. And essentially what this is it's a natural exfoliant for your scalp. So if you didn't know, you should be exfoliating your scalp routinely. You don't have to do it constantly, unless you're someone that you really suffer from like dandruff and just a lot of buildup on your scalp. But at least once every quarter, at minimum once every 6 months, you want to use something that really helps to lift the dead skin and any product buildup, any sebum buildup, which is like oil buildup. Also dandruff, if you're someone who suffers from dandruff, this is very helpful. It's a nice natural approach to that. Like, it's a very soothing product. It's not gonna be something that's over exfoliating like a scrub, something that you could possibly like cause lesions or just kind of cause tears in your scalp with. This is a very effective, natural, soothing product. And I love it. I really do. I especially like it for my husband's hair. He suffers from, I don't like to say suffers, he experiences dandruff. Like, no matter what we do, he's going to have dandruff. And this is a really good product. Like, after he comes out of a protective style, I make sure I use this on his scalp because it really helps to kind of like press the restart button and really like refresh his scalp and just give him a clean start. You also feel like a little lighter when you use this because you're getting like buildup that's been building up for a while off of your scalp. As you're going through the week, we all just get a little, actually, I really don't get it that often because I use a Head and Shoulder shampoo. That's like, when I don't use my Head and Shoulder shampoo, girl, I be all up in, my scalp just looks dry and itchy. Like, I just need something that really addresses that. But if you experience a little bit of itchiness and you just need something to soothe your scalp and kind of like calm your scalp and even like quench its thirst, this serum by Pattern Beauty is really, really good. What I like about it is that it's water-based. It's not an oil-based product. So instead of just putting oil or like coating the scalp when it's dry and itchy, you're actually providing a little bit of moisture into the scalp. I really appreciate that. And then this also has acid in it, if I'm not mistaken. Something in it actually, like, it does something. It doesn't feel like you're just coating your hair with something and kind of like covering up a problem. It feels like it's actually like addressing a dry, itchy issue. And it can really be helpful when you have braids or twists and like you can't wash your scalp, but you still need something to address a dry, itchy issue. Y'all see what I'm saying? It doesn't feel like you're just coating. Here it is. It does have something in it. Niacinamide. I knew it had something, and I feel, let's look that up real quick. So this scalp serum has niacinamide in it, which isn't an acid. I honestly thought it was, but I just looked it up. It's not, but it does have exfoliating properties, niacinamide. It's vitamin B3, and it really, I was gonna say there's like, not a chemical reaction, but there's some sort of reaction that happens on your head to where it's actually addressing the issue, not just covering up the problem. So I highly recommend this if you want a scalp serum that actually does something and doesn't just coat your scalp. Highly recommend. So lastly, I just want to really quickly touch on hair tools because they are very important during the colder months, and you want to have at least a few of these to really like support your hair health journey. The first two that I'm going to talk about are either a hooded dryer and or a hair steamer. So a hooded dryer is essential, especially for low porosity and medium porosity hair during the colder months, because when you deep condition, you can use this indirect source of heat to open up your hair cuticles and allow your treatments to penetrate easier. It's also really great if you have hair that takes a little bit longer to dry. You can sit under your hard bonnet dryer for a little while, maybe like 30-40 minutes, and then diffuse your hair to get it to dry before you leave the house, because we don't want to get sick going out the house with wet hair. I used to be able to do that when I was younger. I can't do that now, girl. I will get sick. I need to dry my hair. So a hard bonnet dryer is pretty much essential. If you don't have one yet, I highly recommend picking one up. They're pretty affordable. I'd say mine is about $40, and I've had it for years. And before I had this one, I had my mom's hard bonnet dryer, and I had it personally for 10 years, and who knows how long she had it. So they really hold up, hard bonnet dryers. It's worth the investment, investing either $30, $40, $50, maybe even $60, because you'll have them for years and years if you take care of them. I'll link the one that I use down below right now. I believe it was $40. So yeah, I'll link that down below. But also, I want to recommend a hair steamer if you're someone who suffers from very dry hair, or you live in a super dry and cold climate. Hair steamers are great because they hydrate the hair from the inside out. And not only do they hydrate the hair, they hydrate the scalp, because you sit under the bowl without a shower cap on. So the steam and mist directly hits your scalp and your hair just drinks up all of that goodness. Now, I personally do not own a steamer, and let me tell you why, girl. Every time I'm like, okay, I'm about to invest in my hair, we're about to level up on the hair journey, let's get an at-home hair steamer. I search for one on the internet, and every time the reviews always talk about how they don't last longer than like a year, maybe 2 years. People have problems with them leaking. They just seem like very finicky machines. So I felt like if I waited a little while, if I waited a couple years, somebody would come out with a more like indestructible, more like high quality hair steamer. And that does not seem to be the case. It seems like if you want a hair steamer that's not gonna crap out on you, you need to spend about $600 or $700 on a salon quality one, which personally, I don't mind, honestly. As committed to my hair as I am, girl, I'll spend the money. I just don't have the space for one of those like wheel around hair steamers with the big old base. Girl, I don't have space or time for that. Like, make it easy so I can actually use it. So I'm gonna recommend 3 hair steamers. I'm gonna have one down there that's affordable, one that's from a well-known brand, and then one that is a little bit more like salon-esque. All of them, I've looked at the reviews, and they kind of say the same thing. It works for a while until it doesn't. So how I'm gonna approach hair steaming is I'm just gonna go ahead and bite the bullet and just start with the most affordable one and just baby it, like really take care of it. I will be using distilled water. That's the type of water that you should be using in any type of machine, so it doesn't cause any buildup or calcification or things like that. But just being very cognizant of it and trying my best to keep it intact, because I want it to last for as long as possible. I'm just gonna start with the most affordable one, because for me to get my hair steamed at my salon, it costs about $25. So even if I get like 6 or 7 steams, which really would be like 6 or 7 months worth of, you know, steaming out of it, that's still kind of worth it, because if I didn't have it, I would be paying way more at the salon. And I don't even get my hair washed and treated at the salon. I do everything at home. So I need something, you know, I just need something. But you make a decision if it's worth it for you. I'm not gonna say that these are never gonna break down on you, because I don't have one, and from what I've read, eventually it will break down, but maybe you can get your use out of it before it does. And lastly, we're going to talk about blow dryers, because of course, when there's less humidity, you can finally stretch your hair, straighten your hair, whatever you prefer to do. I'm a stretcher, not a straightener, because my fine strands will get heat damaged in a second. But I do blow dry my hair more frequently when it gets cold outside. And my 2 recommendations for that, the affordable option that's amazing is the Revlon hairbrush dryer. I don't even know what it's called, but I love it. It's in my closet right now. I'm not gonna go get it. But I have been using that for years. It's like $30 or $40 on Amazon, and it works so well. You just have to be careful that you don't overdo it and damage your hair simply by just going over the section like over and over and over again. Make sure you detangle your hair thoroughly before you use it, so that the brush isn't staying in one section for too long. But that brush works amazing. And then a more investment piece, but it's really an investment in your hair health as well, is the Rev Air. I've been using that officially now for a little over a year, maybe like a year and a half, and I love it. I cannot go back. I can't go back. You just hold the little spout to your head, and it blow dries your hair without you having to brush, without you having to fight with your hair. It makes my hair silkier and straighter with less heat. It's not straighter just because of the machine. It's straighter because of like gravity and how it blow dries your hair cuticles down, so it doesn't create frizz. Whereas the blow dry brush, It does create some frizz. It's more direct heat, so you can kind of like still straighten the hair out really well. Honestly, they both work really well. It's just how much mechanical stress do you want to put on your hair and how much heat do you want to put on your hair. And for me, I prefer as minimal heat and as minimal manipulation as possible to keep my hair as healthy as possible. So the Revair is my preferred way of blow drying right now, and I love it. I have a link down below. Honestly, I would love to be sponsored by Revair, so if you're interested at all, make sure you click the link in my description box down below just to kind of show that you are interested. Even if you don't make a purchase, just kind of go check it out, see what it's about, you know, put it in your cart, think about it a little bit. But yeah, that'll just help for future videos and for me to align with people that I already know and love when I'm partnering with brands and videos. But okay, that was my full rundown of fall product essentials that you may or may not need. Again, do not go out and buy all of these products. Look at the categories that are gonna best support where you are right now in your hair regimen and take your time. I didn't get all of these products in 1 year. Like, this has been years of trying things, testing it out, and you know, just taking my time with it. So don't feel like you need to go rush out and buy everything. I'm not for waste. I'm not for like frivolous spending. I really like to be intentional with the choices that I make, and I want to promote that as well on my channel. Do not feel like you have to go out and buy all these products, because you don't. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below letting me know something that you want to try, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.